く純粋なマシンだ。美しく散るわけじゃないでしょ。いつだって海外の全てさえも美しくある日だけ待って、かも見せに君はつぶやいた。秘密のまま私を抱きしめて、秘密のまま私を抱きしめて。憂鬱な日々など抜け出して、報えない春をオーカッション。最低なことは教えないで、救えないほど保っていて、それは憂鬱だ、結末だ。眠れる日々もあると言うけど、ずっと私だけ忘れられずいたならどうしよう。今だって抱き合いと言えなかった。美しくある日はなかった。かも見せに君はつぶやいた。秘密のまま悪夢を終わらせて、朽ちていく毎日と、ずっと空っぽの体を出していく。満たされる毎日と、きっと買い替えもなしにはってしまう。いっそ買い替えもどうか笑わせて。Are you afraid tonight?
Alrighty, hello! We are so back. Alonso just won PPC 2, not through 2. And now we're into this match. We got Pekii, which is a combination of Pez and Toki. And we have 6-7, which is the Colorado team of Juanito and Anoranta. It'll be C2 versus seed 16. So hopefully this will be a good match, despite the seed difference. Pekii opting for first pick. So yeah, based on qual results, Pekii outscored 6-7 on every skill set. Okay, we'll pick a second band. So we're seeing bands come out. Oh, wait, I need to paste the MP in. Ugh. But just judging based off of qualifier results. Okay. Well, never mind, because Peki's banning DT1. There was a strong DT team in qualifiers. Maybe they didn't feel as comfy on this DT1 as they did in qualifiers. But also at the same time, DT was the strongest skill set of Team 6-7, even if yeah, Team Pekii still did better. But 6-7 opted to ban the Hidden 2. Yeah, that was easily the worst skill set. A lot of teams struggled on the Hidden 2. A lot of the teams that did the best on the Hidden 2 ended up not qualifying for the tournament. Yeah. Just looking into the picks, it'll be Pekii to pick first. Looks like Peki's not happy with that Hidden 2 ban. Yeah, but I wouldn't be shocked if they picked into maybe like the DT3. Maybe like less also like the mechanic side of DT. But still, they're stronger. They are the strongest DT team. Team Peki's the strongest DT team in the tournament. We're getting top 3 on all of them and getting top 1 on 2 of them. Yeah, let me pull up qualifier results. Yeah, Pekii also strong on the Hard Rock 1, getting number 1 on that in qualifiers. But they're going for 3 mod 3 first. I don't recall what type of map this is. Both like all 3 mod picks in this tournament. It'll be one hidden or easy, but easy is no multiplier, so I don't really see a reason to go easy. And 1 Hard Rock. Hidden preference, hidden Hard Rock, same thing. Why was Countdown aborted? What the fuck? Why was I just disconnected? Bro. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Okay. It looks like, because we had to delay so much, the lobby probably closed. Let me try making a new lobby. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry about this. Okay, why is the map starting? There we go. Okay. I'll need to set the map again. That's like 90-second timer again. Oh yeah. Looks like we're just waiting for Anacondia to get into the lobby. Yeah, sorry about that, I had to deal with some technical issues, but should be smooth sailing now. So yeah, looks like they picked into the alt first. See if they use an alt map. We'll probably see Pez on the Hard Rock, Toki on the Hidden. Not quite sure what we'll see from the other team. In qualifiers, I forget which was the alt in qualifiers. Not even sure if it was no Mercury. Looks like we will be getting started soon. Blue, red, yep. So yeah, looks like it will be on the other team. Will be John Aim on the Hard Rock and Naranza on the Hidden. So yeah, let's get into the the model icons are kind of covering the accuracy, but it's fine. So okay, so looks like Toki kind of struggling with Akka early on. But these actually kind of hard to read. But it's okay. It's round 16, we get the Scuff out first. But we have the Hard Rocks on the top, the Hidden's on the bottom. Early score advantage leaning towards Pekii. But no one... Oh, wait. Oh, looked like Anaranza had an early break. Oh, and now Hoanito, John Aim, goes down as well. So, 2 FCs... 2 FCs to 0 right now in favor of Pekii. Took about a quarter of the way into the map. It looks like Toki regaining his act that he lost at the start. Pez breaking, it's only Toki to hold, but traded by Anaranza. Toki is still beating out Hoanito by about 300 combo. They're gonna need Toki to break if Team 6-7 wants any chance back in the match. But Anaranza not looking very comfy on this map. Has not been able to get a good combo going. While Pez is, he had a little moment there, but he's recovered back. But Toki does break. Score advantage or combo advantage will be in favor of Team 6-7 at the break at the halfway point. But if Anaranza keeps being as uncomfy as we've seen him so far, not sure John Aim will be enough, because Pez still has, 300 combo. He's not that far behind. Looking at accuracies, yeah, I think accuracy still favors Team Pekii. This is why the score's not really going as fast. Battleronza has gotten some combo, so if someone on Pekii breaks, hopefully they can respond in some way, but they're gonna need that break soon. It's going on. The score lead is slowly going towards Team 6-7, but not fast enough. Because we only have a quarter of the map left. And Anoranza does break. Oh, and there goes Hoenito as well. So, and with Pez still holding, even though Toki breaks, even if Pez broke right now, I think, yeah, this is good first pick, good first win for Team Pekii. Like Pez just like having a moment in the middle and then just being solid on the rest of the map. So yeah, first point going towards Team Pekii. So now it will be the Colorado. I don't know what do you call people from Colorado? The Coloradans. It will be their turn to respond with the first pick of their own. Like I said earlier, even though Pekii beat them on 6-7 on every map in the qualifiers, the 6-7 strongest suit was the DT, which probably led into the DT1 ban. But yeah, yeah. Though it was the DT1 they were mainly strong on. Okay, but they're going into the Nomad 2? Oh, they had blue pick that. No. Red pick that. Blue pick will be Nomad 2. Which is AIM. It's still AIM. Regardless of the slot, it is AIM. Was the OWC qualifiers Nomad 1 last year. And it's daily care AIM. Everyone's ready. Everyone's locked in 3 AIM. Makes sense. You have John AIM on your team. Makes sense that you pick into AIM. So yeah. We're getting into this first of the second map fairly quickly. If it wants to load, it will load. But yeah, this is just daily care map. Pez missing on the start. Shouldn't matter too much. Well, it's basically traded by Anoranza. You know, they're doing I believe it was a Praxia strat. Early miss, so FC nodes are gone. It was intentional, don't worry. Yeah, early, basically even. You have fairly even. School lead is going towards Pekii. I'm assuming that's because, I mean, Toki has the better act than Hoenito, I believe, by like a little bit, and then Pez missed slightly earlier, so he has a slightly higher combo than Anoranza. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It's whoever breaks next will determine how this match goes for the short term, or the long term. So everyone, looking comfy. Nomad 1 tends to be like a very approachable slot for new tournament players. But Anoranza does break, so but it's shortly traded after by Toki. So I believe it's staying even right now, but is kind of going towards Team 6-7. Because Hoenito does have the slightly higher combo, but it really shouldn't matter too much. This is why it's going over fairly slowly. Oh, Toki does miss again. That would really help you if you're a Colorado fan right now. 707 score difference at the break. So we get to the halfway point of the map. it has flipped over to Team 6-7. And yeah, looks like good. Oh, but the double miss! Oh, and Pez still holds. Score lead immediately goes right back over to Pekii. Oh, the OWC player who played this map last year got Seed 2? I believe it was Seed 2 last year on this map. I'm not sure if he was on the roster for it though. Looking at this performance, I would assume he was, you know. Comfortable on this map. Everyone breaking besides Pez. So yeah, I have a feeling, especially after everyone broke, this is just a break point. Yeah. Amazing performance by Pez on this map. Hopefully closing out the reverse choke? Oh, ballards. Not closing out the reverse choke, but doing more than enough to secure his team their first break point of the match. And now it is Peki's pick again. Yeah, so looks like nice scores indeed. 900k, yeah, standout score, but you know, set the second highest one from, you know, John Aim on the AIM map. 580k, not bad. So no matter one type maps like these are especially volatile, because you know, one miss in the wrong place just scores in half. But looks like Pekii is going to go with the hidden one kick. One pick. They're going with tech. They're going into They're not picking into mechanics, it seems, which makes sense into a team. Well, like you have John Aim. They're probably gonna pick into the aim mechanics. You know, they banned the DT1. They're probably looking to pick more so into the gimmick. Not necessarily because. Not necessarily because they're not strong on it, but probably because, you know, they know that the other team's going to do worse on it. And John Aim really loving that aim and loading into the wrong map. But now in the right map. Going to the hidden tech. This was in my Tony client folder, so it was in another tournament I streamed for once. I don't know which one though. Okay. And Aranza with the early break on that stream. Looks like the map is truly starting right now. Everyone doing fairly solid so far, with Aranza, you know, picking it up after, as I say that they break. Oh, and there goes Juanito as well. So, 2 FCs to none. Kind of feels like the same story as the Free Mod 3. Oh, but there goes Toki. But once again, Pez to hold. You know, NAT champion, the best tournament player in North America, let alone the United States. Doing what it needs. Oh, but Pez does break. And 6-7 do have the combo to respond. Less so now with Juanito breaking. It's all on Aranza. Score lead is going down. Especially with Pez breaking again. Is there enough time? Because we only have so much of the map left. And Aranza does break. And I think, yeah, that does it. There's not enough time. And Toki has the combo. Pez has more combo than both of them anyways. So yeah. Got a little close towards the end. But yeah, looks like another solid pick for Team Pekii. So they go up 3-0 in this match. Yeah, so let's see. We'll probably have Team 6-7 pick into the aim again. Looking at that, you have the Hard Rock 2, which is the awkward aim in the pool. That's really only you don't really have a standard vanilla aim because the DT one was banned and you already played the Nomad one. You also have Free Mod 1's also aim. Why is there no music? Sync music. So if they're thinking about trying at the aim again, you know, those two picks are the ones they would probably go for it. It's more so whether they're more comfortable in Hard Rock and that type of aim. We'll see what they do. They go the DT2. Okay. They go with the burst speed. Okay. They're going with a little burst. And qualifiers, Team Pekii was really strong on the stamina speed. You know, outscoring, you know, they got number 1 with 2 million, the next highest was 1.1 million. So they can tap. But, you know, once again, this map is dot timer. But, you know, this map is not stamina. So let's see how it goes for them. But once again, going into the more mechanics-oriented picks rather than the gimmick-oriented picks it's still along the lines of what I expected. Looks like early low act in the appears to be in the 80s from Manaranza, gonna give the early advantage, and especially with that break, now giving the early advantage to Team Pekii. Your classic VN song in Osu. Manaranza does break again. Ooh, Manaranza not having a good time on this pick while everyone else is holding the FCs, I believe. Yeah. So they're going to need, honestly, probably a double break from Team Pekii in order for Team 6-7 to want to win the point of their own. And they're going to need that soon because we're already at like 200k score difference. And Manaranza breaking again, but everyone else still holding. Looks to be the solid act too, like 98. I want to say that's 96, 95. I think it's 96 on Toki. Yeah, and we're getting to the point where I'm not sure John Aim can bring back the score difference on his own, even if they do double break right now. Because Manaranza has not been able to hold combo its entire map. Oh, but there goes Toki. Oh, and there goes Hoanito. Yeah, it's only Pez holding at the break. And they already have the score advantage by 500,000. This is just... Yeah, you pick the best speed... You pick speed into the best, like, speed duo in this tournament by far. This is what happens. 700k... It's probably got over 700k score difference at the end. Pez hopefully closing out the FC. But I can see where they're going at. This is more aim-oriented. So I can see the thought process, but not working out. Pez closing out that FC. Getting onto match point. On their own pick. Yeah, unfortunately we're not being able to see the FC because Pez left the lobby. but still an impressive score here. Let me look at the MP. What was the yak on it? Yeah, 98% FC. Not bad at all. So looking at the possible next, I mean, Pekii has so many options, you know. They can pick into they probably won't pick into mechanics, but like they've won like mechanics. They've won, you know, the more old tech picks. It's just it's probably just based off of vibes, what maps they want to play, what maps they find fun. Because they're probably confident. They have reason to be confident that they can pick anything. Maybe they pick, you know, they pick more tapping, maybe like the Nomad 4, Nomad 4, 3 Mod 2. Now that they won, even though they won that speed convincingly. But they picked the Nomad 1. They continue with the road strategy, picking the all non-mechanics picks. They pick Welcome to Hell as possibly their last pick. Kind of ironic if you think about it, if they do end up taking this point. Yeah, all players already want to get in quickly, it seems. So yeah, once again, alt-focused map. You know, similar song and dance to what Pekii has been picking. Yeah, everyone in the lobby. No need to panic. Yeah, this map is more slider focused than the other, like the 3 Mod 3 we saw earlier. But everyone seems to be good on it so far. Yeah, nothing. Looks like acts pretty similar across the board. You have Honito down at 97. I believe everyone else is at 98. Oh, now I know Ronza's down at 97 as well. But Honito with the first miss. It's all up to Ronza to keep Team 6-7 in this map and in this match as a whole. Well, Pez and Toki. Oh, no longer Toki. Now it's just Pez and Anaranza with the FCs. School Lead probably going to be about even, staying at around 45k. So you got to looks like we're approaching halfway through the map. Whoever picks between Pez or Anaranza first will probably determine the tide of this match. Toki not having a good time on these sliders while Honito is building up combo. So now the score lead is going over to Team 6-7 ever so slightly. Yeah, it's going on very quickly. But once again, if you're in a 1v1 FC format, you know, you have Anaranza versus Pez. Pez is not the person you want to be up against. Strong player, Pez is. Like, you're gonna have to hold, because banking on Pez breaking is not something you can bank on. And now we have the school league over. That's flipped. Oh, but team wipe from Team 6-7. Everyone wipes besides Pez. You know, I feel like that's the third time I've said that this match. School League goes right back over to Pekii, and unless Pez breaks like right now, it'll get to a point where the School League's too big. Let's get this final fast section. Yeah, and Pez looks so comfortable on this. I think at this point, yeah, I think it's safe to say at this point that win has gone to Team Pekii. And now the question is, will Pez close out the FC? Yeah, everyone, once again, everyone goes besides Pez. It looks like Team Pekii will be your winners this match. Oh, the map isn't over? Yeah, it's a little bit. But, yeah, the match is basically over. And Pez does manage to close out the FC, sealing the win for Team Pekii. Yeah, awesome scores from especially Pez this tournament, but you know, everyone, you know, showing up, putting their best foot forward. And so yeah, not sure. At the very least, there should be a match Sunday evening that'll be streamed, because the next one I'm doing. Other than that, not quite sure if we're gonna have other people do streams, but definitely tomorrow night, hopefully, if nothing goes wrong. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you whenever the next match is.